September 13th, 2017. My name is Mustafa. His name is Rel. We're here today to do an interview. Let's get it.
What's going on?
What's going on, man? Thanks for having us
Thank you.
come through today.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate your time. So, my first question for you is, when is the first time you met the Migos? Can you take us back to that first date?
We all met. Well, I met them in like 7th or 8th grade. Like I was new to the school. I came from Stevenson. I went to Stevenson Middle School, and then I came to I moved to the north side, where we grew up at probably like 7th or 8th grade, like 7th grade summer. So like I was new to the school, and like I think Quavo was like just coming from Athens, so he was new to the school too, and like me and him had gym class together. So like we both were like coming in like, damn brothers, this shit weird, like, you know what I'm saying, like, cause we came from two different sides of town. So me and him was like kind of like we related, like damn, like where the hell you from? You know what I'm saying? We both was into the same kind of music, but like everybody else at the school wasn't listening to the same kind of music we was. Like they would listen to other shit. So we just clicked. We played basketball in the gym together. Was on teams. We got cool. I got his number. I probably like either that weekend or the next weekend. He came spend the night at my house. He rode the bus home. We went to my house, kicked it. You know what I'm saying? And we were just friends. And Offset had lived like right behind Quavo, but you know Quavo is in Takeoff. That's Takeoff nephew. So they was living in the same household. So, you know, Offset is related to them too, but he was living like on the next street. So, you know, it was just like it was meant to happen, like for us to be friends and shit, and just the shit that we was doing, everybody like kind of had the same mindset. So, yeah, that was probably like 7th or 8th grade. Yeah.
At that age, were you thinking about, damn, bro, I'm about to, not only am I in with Quavo at this time, and I can see our relationship automatically off the bat going up, but did you foresee yourself entering music management at that point?
No, sir. It was I played basketball. Offset played football, and Quavo played football. Like both of them were two like football heads. Like they played football, and I played basketball. So we wasn't even thinking about that shit. We were just like, shit, we in sports. We in the sports. Like, you know what I'm saying? 8th grade, we just listened to music and shit like that, and they was like playing around with it. Like they record some songs, but it was just like something to do. But our main focus was sports. Quavo main focus was football. Offset main focus was football. My main focus was basketball. So that's what it really was. But they was like, you know, of course they was rapping like everybody do different shit. Growing up as kids, like running around in the streets, playing basketball, doing whatever. But we just thought we was gonna make it in sports.
So fast forward to the time Drug Season came out, the very first mixtape by the Migos. Can you tell me where you were at when that mixtape dropped and what y'all expected from that mixtape?
Well, Drug Season mixtape, we rode to the DJ who did it. We had rode and met him at a Waffle House. We went and met him at a Waffle House, and we paid him $500 to do our mixtape. Like we was like, you know what I'm saying? We got the music. We need to do a mixtape. But the DJ, he was like our only source to live mixtapes. He was like, I could put y'all music on live mixtapes, because that was like the big music website everybody was going to download the music. So we paid him $500 to do our mixtape. So when he did the mixtape, he was like, all right. So we just paid him the money, like just to get the money shit out the way. So we paid him the money. I was like, shit. He was like, well, I need y'all to take a picture of what y'all want y'all mixtape cover to be like, or what y'all want y'all mixtape cover to look like. So I went to my house. I took the camera from my mama. My mama had a camera. I took the camera from my mama, and we went to the park. It's a park on the north called Sweetwater Park. That's where we used to play basketball at, and like that's where everything used to go down at the park. So I went to the park. We went in the tennis court, and I was just taking pictures of them on my mama's camera. And I was just taking pictures inside the tennis court, because it's like And the tennis court like you know how they got the black thing that go over the fence.
Yeah.
So like I just told them to stand in front of that. They got fresh, put some clothes on. I took the picture and I sent the DJ dude. I sent him like 3 or 4 pictures. And then goddamn he had somebody make the cover, like put the words and shit around it. And
Oh, man,
yeah.
that's a remarkable story, especially when we hear about, if you look at your brand today, hearing stories like that from the past, just managed to put everything in such a, honestly, mind-blowing perspective. I would love to see some photos from that. If you have those, we could put those in the
I think
video.
I got some old fucking I think I got some old pictures. But even when we dropped the next mixtape after that, No Label, that mixtape cover, I took that picture too. We was in Panama City. You know how everybody go to Panama?
Yeah.
Like all the high school kids go to Panama for spring break.
Right.
So we was in Panama and we was just like on the beach and shit. I'm like, bro, this shit, like, cause it was like a light or something right there. And I was like, this shit look cool as fuck. Like y'all niggas take a picture. So they took the picture and shit, and shit, we ended up making it the mixtape cover.
Before y'all ventured into mixtapes, if we rewind a little bit for our audience, what was that first conversation you had with them when you were like, all right, I know y'all play football, I play basketball, but what about the music industry and our aspirations to enter it and stick together as a group? Do you remember where that first conversation took place?
Yeah, it was after 9th grade year, cause like we kept getting in trouble. Like we you know what I'm saying? We was doing what we was doing. We kept getting in trouble and shit. So like 9th grade year, I got in trouble, and I couldn't do nothing. My mama made me move to Michigan. 'Cause I'm from Michigan. I was born in Flint, Michigan. So my mama made me move to Michigan, like just to finish the year, just to finish the school year. So I moved to Michigan. I went up there to play basketball and shit, just to get away from Gwinnett, because I kept getting in trouble and shit. Kept getting in trouble at school, kept getting suspended. So
Now, how far is Flint from Detroit?
Flint is like 30, 45 minutes.
Were you active in the Detroit scene while you were in Flint?
No.
Or were you focused on
I
school?
was just in Flint.
Yeah.
Flint is its own city. Like,
Okay.
there's a lot of like just sports and shit. I mean, but you know, it's just a small city.
The water crisis that was just in Flint.
It's just a small city.
Yeah.
But I came back. When I came back to Atlanta, I had went to Quavo's house because like all the music that we was recording, it was coming out of Quavo's mama basement. Like we had they bought the studio. We bought the studio, set it up in Quavo's mama basement, and it was just in the basement out of the area so it wouldn't be loud upstairs. But that just was the kicky place, Quavo's mama house.
Mm-hmm.
So I went over there. I listened to the music and shit, and I was just feeling it. Like I don't know. I was just like, this shit hard as fuck.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't know what made me say it, but I was just like, shit, hey bro, I'm gonna be y'all niggas manager. And then they was like, man, shit, we gonna do this shit, we gotta do it for real. I was like, all right, shit, I'm gonna be y'all manager, fuck it. So probably like a couple days later, I put them in my car. I was like, come on y'all, let's go. And it's a club on the north. It used to be called Belushi's. It was on the end of Sweetwater Road and Pleasant Hill. It was called Belushi's. So they had an open mic. So I went up there. I was like, y'all sit in the car. Goddamn, I went in. I paid a little money, probably like $30 and shit. And then I gave the DJ dude the CD. And they went in there. And that was the first time they ever performed at a club called Belushi's. They did an open mic. And they all had their little money. Like, we were doing what we was doing. But they make money. It was just like flashing their little money and goddamn and performing. And then after that, we went to another open mic. We were just going to places around the city just performing. We went to another open mic on the south side. We were just performing, trying to get noticed. You know what I'm saying? But we were doing all this shit in my car. Like everything. I was just recording videos on my phone. The famous video that everybody's seen when the first time that they performed Bando, it was in front of a fish tank. When Quavo got this blue shirt on with a blue hat. And Offset got like a little jacket on. Offset got like a True Religion jacket on with no shirt. And Takeoff got a True Religion jacket on. They just rapping. I recorded all them videos on my phone. Like it was just us four. Like, but niggas
crazy.
when we was from, like when we was trying to make it happen, they thought that shit was a joke. Like, oh, you they manager, I thought it was funny. All the bitches, he said, y'all niggas ain't doing nothing, and y'all ain't taking school serious. Da 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 da. Like shit, we had this what we was focused on. Like we were trying to do something else. Like that was just the vision. Like after we knew like niggas wasn't gonna really go to college and wasn't gonna goddamn go to the NBA or go to the NFL, we would just focus on getting money and music.
It's ironic when you bring up the NBA because so many NBA players fuck with the Migos so hard, and the NFL players fuck with Migos so hard. It's crazy how when you look back at it from yourself, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you're saying you literally drove the Migos to their very first concert.
Yeah, well, it wasn't concert; it's just clubs.
Open mic, yeah.
Open mic. First, we was going to clubs. Our first, the first show we booked, first show I ever booked. Shit, we like once the music started picking up in the city, like you know, like once you get Atlanta like buzzing, like they start booking you in the colleges on the border, like Savannah and West Georgia, and Valdosta and Statesboro. So like them little cities was calling like. So I'm just picking up the phone like shit. Give us $1,000. Like you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what to say. I wasn't no real manager at the time. I was just goddamn trying to look out for my boys. Like so shit. We had to go. They called. We had to go to Savannah. We got in my car, drove to Savannah. 3 hours.
It's wild. So like when after Bando dropped, Versace came out.
No, Versace came out
a
couple of years, probably like a couple of years later.
A year, right? I'm talking about the big. What was the bigger hit in between Bando and Versace?
Well, when we were still on our own, we had dropped Bando. We had dropped Bando, and then we dropped a video for it, and then cause Offset was locked up when we shot the video.
Right.
So when he got out, we made him shoot his scene again. No matter of fact, I only think Offset was in the first Bando video. Was he? Yes, he was. But we had to shoot his scene later when he got out of jail. He got out of jail. We reshot the scene. Then we put the video out. So then we was in Quavo Mama's basement, and we shot a video called FEMA. Katrina called FEMA. We shot a video called FEMA. But with that song, we didn't put the song out. We just put the video out. So like I used to go to Cascade all the time when I got cool with DJ Plug.
Okay.
And DJ Plug had called my phone like, Rel, goddamn that FEMA shit going hard, boy. We spinning that shit over here. So I'm like, for real? And he like, yeah. So then we were still like, but we still ain't making no money though. We just like the buzz is just picking up a little bit. So you know we just still doing what we doing to make our own money and shit. But then Quavo had met, like we started meeting new people. Like we used to go to the club. We used to go to Mansion Elon every Friday. And we used to go to Obsessions every Saturday. Obsessions on the east side on Glenwood. But they changed the name now, but we used to go to them clubs every weekend. Like every weekend we used to buy bottles. And we used to flash our money just to get the attention.
When Versace dropped, was that the moment that yourself as a manager, when Drake reached out for the remix of that song, and Migos went from just being to being an international group? At that point when that song dropped, did they reach out to you directly?
Who?
OVO? Were
no,
they like?
What it was we had like our buzz was picking up in the city, so it was birthday bash, and this was like when we had just met P, and we had just met Coach, and we were just meeting P and Coach, so then they was like, P and Coach was like, yo, we need to drop a mixtape before birthday bash, so that's when we did Wire In. So P, goddamn, he had got a whole bunch of little flyers and promoters. They flooded the city. So when we dropped the mixtape 2 days before birthday bash. And goddamn, Pat, he like part of DJ Drama, and he like part of DJ Drama camp. He had called me like, yo, Rel. No, matter of fact, we went to rehearsal for birthday bash, and Pat, he like me and him sat down while they was rehearsing, and he was like, yo, Drake was at the studio talking about y'all last night.
Which studio?
At Main Street, DJ Drama Studio.
Right over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, But you know, this shit still all new to us. Cause like this is our first time ever going to a birthday bash. We performed 2 times that birthday bash.
Oh shit.
Cause we performed a song with Q. We had Young Nigga, and then we performed B.O.B. B.O.B. and DJ Drummond had brought us out. No, T.I. and B.O.B. had brought us out to do Bendo. So, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like everything was still new. So then when birthday bash later on that night, when Drake came in the building, he had just walked up to us like, "Yo, I'm fucking with y'all." So immediately I'm like, shit, I gotta get this nigga number. So I just got his number and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we walking down the hallway, and I'm like, shit, give me your number. And he gave me his number. And then a couple days later, I just texted him, and he was like he wanted to get on Versace or Pronto. So we sent him Versace. He sent it back like a day later, and that motherfucker was a hit. He said he wanted to release it on his own. So he put it out. Shit, my phone started blowing up ever since then.
Did he ever record over Pronto
No.
as well? No, he didn't.
No.
How many unreleased records would you say Migos have, like in the vault that you're sitting on yourself?
Probably about 5,000.
Sheesh.
Those songs that
5,000.
we got.
Sheesh. That's
You
crazy.
gotta think they record every day. It's 3 of them.
They're
So-
recording Stockbridge currently, or they
No.
got home studio in Stockbridge, or they're
What's Stockbridge?
recording in the studio? They got house in Stockbridge?
No,
Over in Henry County?
no, we used to.
No? Oh, okay.
That shit old.
Oh, okay.
No, we got a studio. We got our own studio, Quality Control. We got a studio,
Bet.
and then we record. You know what I'm saying, at our house.
Okay.
So you know, everything is always in house.
Yeah.
Like
Everything.
every hit is always made in a
Every
small
hit.
little room. Everything.
So, as manager of the Migos, what's the number one frustration you've dealt with, like, or the number one thing that you've had to navigate when Migos profile has got so big? Like, I Get the Bag currently, honestly, one of Gucci Mane's biggest hits.
Yeah, that shit.
All the Migos are on it.
No,
like
Offset
the old
not on
Migos.
it.
Offset's on it.
No, I just Take Off and Quavo on there.
That song is crazy though.
Yeah, that song crazy. Take
That
Off
song
killed
is
that.
hard.
Take Off should get
They
verse.
performed that at one music fest.
Take Off should get verse of the year for that shit.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
So like as manager, like what I mean, honestly, people watching this who are thinking about managing artists, they may get some advice from your answer here. But what is like the number one? What's some bullshit like you had to deal with as a manager?
I mean, it's always bullshit. I mean, well, doing it the way we did it.
Right.
Because like we didn't
Yeah.
just immediately sign to a label. Like we were just independent. We signed with Quality Control,
Mhm.
and we just stuck with Quality Control for a while. We was just, you know, we didn't have no staff. It was 4 people. It was Coach
Who's
K,
that? Coach K,
P,
P.
me, and then we had a lady,
Rel.
and we had a lady sitting in the office,
Okay.
like doing the booking. This was like when Versace and all that was coming out. We
Mhm.
just had we had a 4-team staff,
That's crazy.
and so
For such a
but P and Coach K, like I don't look at them like as a label. I look at them like family. You know what I'm saying? So they were just like, shit, we gonna do this, y'all. We gonna do this together, and we gonna make it work.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna spend our own money. We not gonna use no label. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make everything look good the way it's supposed to look.
Mhm.
So shit, that's what we did. And shit. And now, like right now, Quality Control, one of the strongest labels out there. Like,
What's one thing people wouldn't guess about the Migos, or wouldn't really expect them to do or act like? Meaning, if they listen to any music outside of hip hop, or if they skateboard, or if any.
I mean, they regular people. I mean, they do regular shit. Like, but them. One thing I can say about them is what I love. Like,
Hey, do you guys want to run back like 2 minutes and just ask the question again? Because that train was really loud. Mike probably got it.
Okay.
what question?
The last 2 minutes. So.
Go ahead.
Just ask the last question you just asked again, and then we'll.
Okay. As manager of the Migos, having just released I Get the Bag featuring Gucci Mane, that being one of Gucci Mane's biggest hits, and it's such a high profile song. In 2017, what's some bullshit that you've had to deal with managerial wise up to this point in your career?
I mean, the way that the route that we took is different because some people just go sign to labels and they just go straight on tour and all that. But us, we grinded. Like, we stayed independent. We went and beat them clubs up. We hit all the little small cities, all the little markets. I think we'd have been to damn near every club in the South, from small clubs to big clubs. Like, we done been through there. Like, we done ran through every club and performed. So, you know, you got promoters. You know, it's all different bullshit that goes on, but you just gotta deal with it to the best of your abilities. And if you're a weak-minded person or if you're a weak person, it'll break you. But you just gotta know how to deal with shit.
What's your favorite thing about the music industry today?
I mean, shit.
As a manager?
I mean, shit, it's better than being in the streets. I mean, that's all I really can say. I mean, it got its pros and it got its cons, but it's better than goddamn out there every day watching your back, running from the police, doing all that shit that niggas used to do. And it's just a life-changing thing for us. That's why we, like, us as people and us as artists, like, the Migos, they don't act stuck up and do this. Like, if they see a gas station, they want to go to the gas station, they're gonna jump out the car and go in the store and get whatever they want. They want to go get something to eat, they're gonna jump out and go get it themselves. Like, they're not just gonna sit in the car and no, they're gonna jump out. They like people. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta interact with the people. That's what they do. They jump out, do whatever they want to do. So shit, I mean, that's just what it is. We all young and shit. So, and whatever they want to do, I just make sure that it happens and make sure that it's happening. And if I can't make it happen, I call Coach K.
Yeah.
Or I call P. And like, yo, we need to be doing this, or can we do this? Like, let's do it. Like, what we need to be doing. Like, just to make sure that they happy.
As the Migos longtime manager from the onset of their career up until now, what does your day-to-day schedule look like? Has it changed at all from the beginning?
Yeah, that shit busy, man.
Day-to-day, what time you get up?
Probably about 8:30. I really don't even go to sleep.
What's the longest amount of time you've spent awake working?
Shit, like 4 days straight, no sleep.
4 days straight.
Yeah,
no sleep.
You might sleep on a plane though, like on a flight,
Uh-huh.
hour and a half flight or whatever. But it's just so much shit going on right now, man. You got fucking everybody calling. Everybody want him. Everybody want him.
Yeah.
Quavo here, Offset here, take off there.
Right.
Like so many people is calling them, and they're on so many songs right now. You got people calling, I need what's the name here for a video. I need what's the name here for a video. I need what's the name go Jimmy Fallon. I need what's the name go Seth Meyers. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's really crazy, but it's a blessing. It's not, I wouldn't say crazy. It's crazy, like, in a good way.
Right.
Like, because it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because some people's phones not ringing. Some people not getting booked for shows. Like, we do shows every single day. Like Monday to Monday. And we not on tour. So that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people like, we don't have time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish we had more time to spend with our families and stuff, but like, I mean, I'd rather be, you know what I'm saying, making the money for our families than out there doing shit that's gonna make our families cry and goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing.
Yeah.
And that's just how we look at it.
When you're in the studio with the Migos, in quality control or at the house, what is the general, like, or I would say, like, what's the longest amount of time you spent in the studio recording, and how many songs have you seen your artists record?
I mean,
in a short amount of time?
They record fast, so depending on how much time we got, like, if they got a break, like, if they got a break an hour, like, if they got a break, 2 hour break or whatever break, they go in the studio and do a couple songs, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but like in the course of an off day, I've seen Quavo just go in there and do like 5, 6 songs. Like, he'll wake up in the morning, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, and he'll go straight in the studio. He'll record like 4 or 5 songs before he go want to go get something to eat or something. You know what I'm saying? Offset will go in the studio at 1 o'clock in the morning, and he'll leave the studio at 10 o'clock in the morning. And Takeoff will just be in the studio for 2 days straight. It won't leave. Like, but they all different personalities, but they all kind of think the same. And like me growing up with them, and like been with them from the beginning, I kind of know how they thinking or what they thinking, because it's like, 'cause we family. So like if you hanging out with your brother, since y'all been growing up, you gonna kind of know what he thinking or what he want to do or what he finna do. So
Sure.
it makes it a little easier. But then like when it's time for us to go places and get to places, it makes it a little harder, because it's like your brother telling you, hey, we gotta be here on time. You're like, man, wait, man, we do this shit in a minute. So it's like it got pros and cons to it, but you know what I'm saying? It's all God's gift, man. It's all a blessing.
How'd you get the name Rel Money? Who was the first person to call you that?
Quavo was, cause like we was getting like, when we was doing the shit, like I was just.
Is your first name Rel, or is it?
No, my first name is Jarrell, but Jarrell for short, yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So, I just ran with it. It's cool,
Yeah. As I get the bag is popping, the Migos have released Culture, and they're working on Culture too.
Yeah, Culture 2's done already. I mean,
The whole album's done.
yeah, shit been done, man.
What are the features on that album?
I don't know, man. You'll see when it come out. There's some crazy shit on there, though. Some unbelievable shit.
What are some records when Culture came out? Were there records that were supposed to be on Culture, but you were like, nah, I can't put this out?
It was some shit that we pulled and some shit we was like, nah, yeah. But like, you can't put. If we could put 100 songs on an album, we would. But
right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to give them like 14, 15, 16. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people give more, but you got to give a select amount, because you don't want to have too many songs. You don't want to put too many songs on the album, then your fans get confused and don't know what they like, and you know what I'm saying? Because it's too many songs to try to pick from. So you just give them a little bit at a time. But it's difficult picking albums and shit, because it's so many songs, so many good songs, so many hit records. Like, it just be hard. Like, you just gotta really sit down and really just like think about that shit, because there's so many songs and there's so many hits, and some songs you be like, damn, bro, we can't skip over this one, but that one hard too. But shit.
Do y'all have songs with Future in the stash?
Yeah, we got songs with a lot of people in the stash.
Drake? More songs with Drake in the stash?
Yeah, we work with everybody, man. Like, I mean, the shit get put out when it get put out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it might get put out on our end, might get put out on their end. We got songs with a lot of artists that haven't surfaced yet, but because you gotta think, everybody, like, they work with everybody.
Yeah, everyone. What happened when Pound Cake Freestyle came out?
Pound cake.
The freestyle over the song off Nothing Was the Same?
Oh, Drake, yeah. I mean, shit, they just went in and did that shit quick.
For managing a trio like the Migos, and seeing other duos and trios come out, especially from Atlanta and Mississippi, like Ray Shremmer and other people, do you feel like the Migos are looking always to Atlanta and like the North, like when that whole movement kind of came into existence that way, like what was that like a managerial and branding decision? All right, like that way, like we're representing the North, but like in fact we're looking to Atlanta always. Like, what are your general thoughts on the Atlanta music scene?
I think
as a manager,
I think Atlanta is the center of music.
Period. Because,
like, I don't care what nobody say, all these niggas is moving to Atlanta and want to live in Atlanta. Everybody, all these rappers got a house in Atlanta on the low. Everybody in Atlanta on the low. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might not tell you, oh yeah, we in Atlanta, we living in Atlanta. You know, they only gonna take pictures and shit when they in LA and Miami and all that. But all these niggas coming to Atlanta on the low, seeing what's going on, taking it back to wherever they from. But you know, but we cool with everybody, so you know, it's all. You know, if coming to Atlanta gonna make your mind, make you a hit record, then so be it. I don't hate on nobody making no money. But shit, I mean, Atlanta, like, we got a lot of artists coming out of Atlanta, and we got a lot of good artists in Atlanta already. So it's a lot of upcoming artists in Atlanta that's doing good. and artists gonna keep coming out of Atlanta, and that's just Atlanta is just like it's where the culture is. Like it used to be, everybody in the industry used to be from New York, back in the day. Like the whole industry used to be from New York, damn near, girls and boys.
Yeah,
So
hell yeah.
so like Atlanta just got it. Atlanta just got it right now.
So like when you're navigating through music industry circles, like who's a fellow manager that you've kind of maybe looked up to and learned from, or connected to on a peer-to-peer level?
I mean,
If you can name some.
I mean, I'm cool with a couple people's managers, but I mean, it's just like I didn't really like coming up. Like when we first started, we did Versace.
Yeah.
When Versace first came out, we didn't do no features with nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really talking to niggas' managers and shit. Like, I have Coach K. He used to manage Jeezy, he used to manage Gucci Man. Like, shit. Who else I need to talk to?
Nobody. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Straight up.
like, I mean, shit. I mean, it's some great managers out there because there's a lot of artists out here making millions of dollars. So I don't down nobody's manager, but I mean, I'm cool with a couple people's managers, but I mean, not like we might pick up the phone, chat, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like it's business. Like they handling their business, I'm handling my business. When we see each other, it's what's up, you know what I'm saying? Everything cool. I commend you for making your money. I commend you for what y'all doing. You commend us for what we doing. It's just respect.
For sure.
And I mean, that's just what it is.
When you run into super producers like Pharrell and Kanye West and other people, in your conversations with them, what's the most valuable piece of advice you've gotten from people in the music industry?
It just,
Either
I mean,
whether that's from
I mean, it
producers
just be like, to me, from my view, it just be amazing to see like artists, producers that we used to like really look up to, like really like real icons in the game. Like it just be amazing to me to just see how in tune with our shit that they are. You know what I'm saying? Like it just be like it's be like, damn, goddamn, this what's the name? They talking about how good our shit is. Like it just, I mean, cause you know we used to grow up watching these folks on TV and seeing these folks do what they used to do, and now we doing it. We right here next to them.
Speaking of that, correct me if I'm wrong. The Migos were spotted in LA maybe 1 or 2 months ago with Kanye West recording.
I mean, yeah, they real good friends with Kanye. I mean, we all know Kanye. He cool. Like, you know, he give us good advice, and they got a lot of songs with him.
For Kanye's album or for the culture too?
You never know.
It's up in the air at this
Yeah,
point.
you never know.
But the songs are recorded and done.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a friend, of course y'all gonna do shit together. Like,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying? They have a lot of friends in the industry, so of course they record songs with everybody. You never know when it's gonna come out. Like, you know, you never know who project is gonna come out on. But you know, just know it's great music being recorded everywhere around the world.
From a managerial standpoint, are the Migos the sole act you manage, or do you manage other musicians and artists?
No, I mean I got a couple other artists, but it's like these my brothers. Like this is always gonna be like my main focus.
Have you ever met Scooter Braun,
Yeah,
Justin Bieber's manager?
yeah, I met him a couple times.
What are your conversations like with him, and how does he react to Migos and
I mean,
your
I mean,
work? Like you
I
and
mean,
Scooter.
they've been cool with him. You know, like they talk to him, on sometimes, and like when we see him, we always chop it up. I mean, he's a very intelligent guy,
For sure.
and like you know, he's a legend. He's a legend manager.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he got a lot of respect.
Oh yeah, a lot
He
of
got
clout.
he got that power. He could just pick up the phone and get shit done. You know, but
Exactly.
you know, I got a lot of respect for Scooter. He cool. He a cool guy.
Man, pick up the phone when Quavo was on that song with Travis Scott and Young Thug.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone. Did they approach you and they were like, "We want Quavo on this record"?
No,
Pick up
it's
the
never
phone.
like that, man. It's never like that. Like with like Travis and Quavo and Thug, like you gotta think, us and Thug used to sleep on the same floor together.
When you say us, you mean all you four?
You know
And
what I
Thug?
mean? No, Offset was in jail.
Okay.
Me, Quavo, and Takeoff.
Mhm.
Cause when we were, Offset was locked up. Gucci Man called my phone, like, "Hey, who the Migos? I want to sign them." I'm like, man, this is not Gucci Man. I hung up on him.
You hung up on Gucci
I
Mane?
didn't know who he was. Like,
Oh
he just
my
called him my phone. Like, we
God.
wasn't, like, our music was out, but we wasn't, like, I didn't believe that shit. Like, hello?
It's not Gucci.
Who this is? He like, but like the way he called me, he like, hello, this the Migos. Who y'all signed to? I want to sign y'all. I'm like, who's this? He said it's Gucci Man. I hung up. I said, man, that's not Gucci Man.
Gucci.
So then Quavo had called Zaytoven, because we had just met Zaytoven a couple weeks ago, and Zaytoven was like, yeah, that's his address. You know what I'm saying? That's the real. You know what I'm saying? That's the real deal. So we had just pulled up over there, and like at the same time, Thug was over there. And like that's when we got cool with Thug, and we all used to just spend the night in the studio, sleep on the floor, being there, sleep on the floor.
So it's no industry politics with that collaboration. Whenever it comes down to Quavo, Thug, Travis, like
yeah,
it's
Gucci,
just
like all like it's like
shit's dead.
yeah,
It's just
it's before rap.
straight.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
before rap.
just cool. Like they got a real bond. Like
Yeah. When Culture came out, Bad and Bougie,
Mhm.
the fucking #1 anthem, probably most likely of the year.
yeah,
Bad and Bougie was an incredible record in an
Yeah.
incredible time. And it
Yeah.
did so much for the Migos, as well as Quality Control, as well as Migo Gang. Just the day after you dropped, where were you when Bad and Bougie came out? The day it dropped.
I mean, we had put it on. We had put it on. I think Offset had released it on SoundCloud. Somebody had put it on SoundCloud. Offset had went over there to the studio to Main Street. He had put Uzi on it. And he like, but before Uzi got on, he sent it to my email, and I was already listening to it. Like I was already listening to it in my car and shit. And then like when we had a show, like maybe like 2 days later, 'cause Offset sent it to me in L.A. because I think him and Metro recorded it in L.A. I think, and then he had sent it to me. So then when we got in the Sprinter, like we was coming from a show or going to a show, he had played it, and Quavo was like, man, this motherfucker hard. Quavo was like, man, I'm finna get on this shit soon. We stopped somewhere. So I'm like, so shit. So when we stopped somewhere, Quavo got on it, and then Offset went over there, and him and Uzi was just in there recording, and I guess he played it for Uzi. And then Uzi was like, hell yeah, let me get on it. And shit. It was over with after that.
And that song blew up.
Yeah, that shit blew the socks off the game.
Platinum,
Yeah.
at least, right?
Yeah, it's like 5-6 times
5,
platinum.
6 times platinum.
Yeah.
When you get those plaques in, how does that feel as a manager?
It's like how athletes when they win the Super Bowl or when they win a championship, those are our trophies.
You're the trophy.
It's
You're
like
the Larry O'Brien.
Yeah, just like awards and shit. It's like
Oh yeah.
it's your trophy.
Yeah.
It's your accomplishment.
Mhm.
Like it shows that you accomplishing you're accomplishing goals at your job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like how some people that work 9 to 5, they get promotions. That gives them an accomplishment or an achievement that they reached.
Yeah.
So it's just like getting them plaques coming in, Culture platinum, double platinum, whatever, how many times platinum it is, and all these songs platinum, Slippery, you know what I'm saying? Get Right
Slippery
With
is
You,
crazy.
T-shirt, you know what I'm saying? We got
T-shirt,
we
crazy.
got a lot of platinum songs on that
Yeah.
album. So you know.
When Culture 2 drops, just
We're gonna fuck them up.
what? I mean, how many songs is the project gonna be?
I can't give it all to you, man.
Give me something.
I can't
Give me
give it
something.
all to you.
Give me
I
one
mean,
feature. Give me a name. Give me a name of its song on Culture 2.
It got 3 features on there. Take Off, Quavo, Offset.
There you go. All right.
3 features. But no, it's gonna be a real interesting project. And you know, the shit that we about to drop is gonna wake people up. What we finna drop. We're finna drop an unbelievable song. With some unbelievable shit. You gonna see.
As the Migos' career progresses, do you see yourself as manager pushing the studio LPs or mixtapes? Where do you see the difference between the two, as far as the Migos are concerned?
I mean, shit. I mean, your album. I mean, shit. I mean, it's really the same now. It's all the same now.
And what about streaming? What are your thoughts as a manager on streaming?
Streaming is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great, man, because shit, everybody's on the internet. So if everybody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's not going in the stores and going to the Best Buy and Walmart no more buying CDs.
No.
So it's on the internet. Everybody's on their phone like this. Everybody plugging their phone in the car. So they got to stream it. So I'm glad that it counts now. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that they're making it count and we making money off of it. So shit, I mean, it's a beautiful thing because back in the day they didn't have that. Back in the day they didn't have Instagram and their fans couldn't follow everything they doing by following their page. You had to go see them in concert.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't pull up KRS-One and Jay-Z and them on Instagram 20 years ago or Facebook and none of that. Like you got to go pull up and see them folks in concert. I mean,
Now, this is a little controversial. However, I gotta ask it. When the Migos were interviewed by DJ Academics,
Mhm.
and he asked them the infamous question, were you there on set?
yeah, I was there.
So can you tell us the story of that just in its entirety?
You talking about the BET
From-
Awards?
The BET Awards and DJ Academics asked the Migos, why wasn't Takeoff
Yeah.
on Bad and Bougie? Or why were you left off Bad and Bougie?
Yeah.
And my
Takeoff
man
told
said,
him, do it look like
do
I'm
it
left
look
off?
like, tell
He said, do it look like I'm left off Bad and Bougie? Like, shit.
That went viral.
Yeah.
That was all over, not just Twitter, Instagram,
Yeah, I mean,
Vine,
shit.
Facebook. DJ Academics got clowned in that video.
Because, man, you gotta think.
So were you there?
Yes, I was there. I was standing right
What
there.
happened from your eyes?
I mean, it was just, first of all, Joe Budden got off to the wrong foot talking shit. And, it's just, we don't really, you know what I'm saying? Where we from, we don't really go for that.
No.
Like, you could talk on the internet or, you know what I'm saying, on your Twitter, on your Instagram, but in person, we not going for that. So, it was just like, he just, I guess, I mean, they was doing the interview, I was standing behind them, but it just got off to the wrong foot. I mean, like, you asking this man, is he left off Bad and Bougie? Like, these folks worth millions and millions of dollars, man. These folks got millions and millions of dollars. You gonna ask this man about one song?
Dumbass
This
question.
man got a $500,000 chain on his neck. You gonna ask him, did he left off one song, Bad and Bougie? I mean, but that's what academics and that's what they getting paid to do. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They not no gangsters and none of that. Like that's what they getting paid to do. So you can't really be even mad at no niggas like that. Like that's what they do. Do corny shit. Niggas is corny. So you expect from a corny nigga to do some corny shit. So I mean.
So you were watching this unfold, and you're seeing them.
Yeah,
Start to go at it.
when they stood up, that's when I stood up.
Okay.
And I walked up there like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah.
Because Joe Budden dropped the mic and walked away, so they like...
Right, he ended the interview.
Yeah, so they like, nigga, what the fuck? Who you think you is? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So, but when I seen them stand up, I said, oh shit, something going on. So that's when I walked up. But I mean, I know they gonna handle their business anyway, but we just let it go. We just like, you know what I'm saying? We trying to see if it was an issue. He said he didn't want to, so we just went on about our business. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to cause no problems.
No.
We're here to make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So we just went on about our business and went to the show, got our award. You know what I'm saying?
We're 9 months into 2017, and the Migos are preparing their new album. They've featured on I Get the Bag with Gucci Mane, or on
Featured
Gucci
on
Mane.
they featured on damn near every album that came out this year.
That's true.
You add it up, you do them numbers. They're damn near. I don't know.
I was surprised they weren't on Love Is Rage 2,
What's that?
the Lil Uzi Vert
Oh
album.
yeah, the one he just dropped. I mean, shit.
I was looking for him.
Yeah, I mean they got songs together, but they have been recording a lot together lately because he's doing his thing and we doing our thing. So
Yeah.
it'd be hard to catch niggas in the cities and what I'm saying, do work with them. But
Right.
when the time permits, we get in to make beautiful music. So
As their manager, what's the for yourself? What does your rider on your tour look like?
whole bunch of alcohol, whole bunch of fruit roll-ups and gushers. This is a lot of shit on there, man. I can't even name all that shit on that rider.
Yeah.
You got 3 different people, so they all want different shit. There's a lot of shit on that rider. But, you know.
How often do you guys head straight to the studio after a show?
It depends on it depends on what city we in, and at what time the show ends. Because like, most of the time we really go to the studio pretty much after every show. Like, after Made in America in Philly, we went to the studio. Like, if it's a big city, like some cities don't be having like nice, good studios, like, or you know what I'm saying?
You went to the studio with Jay-Z after Made in America?
No.
No.
I went to the studio with Meek.
Okay. Bet.
We did a couple songs with him. Then we went to our after party. We did an after party in Atlantic City.
Okay. Bet.
Yeah.
What is the number one lesson that that culture? Actually, let me rephrase that. What is the number one? I guess. When the Migos travel on tour, as their manager, are you supplying like their outfits on tour? Are these all handpicked by yourself
No,
as your
hell
manager?
no. Man, listen, these folks grown men. Folks do whatever they want to do. They pick their own clothes.
So to be clear, your responsibilities as manager entail booking
Yeah, booking
the concerts.
booking, calendar, making sure everything is good, and then we have we got a young lady by the name of Simone.
Mm-hmm.
She's like in the office on the computer, like putting the dates on the calendar.
Shout out Simone.
Yeah, shout out Simone. Big help. Can't do it without her.
Yeah.
She's the best. And then I have a partner. And my partner is Danny Zook. Danny Zook, he's very smart man. He's a very big asset to the team. So, you know, me and Danny tackle everything together.
What are your favorite parts as a manager about Atlanta nightlife wise?
Oh, I go out all the time, just to see what's going on. I went out
Buckhead or
I went out last night.
Virginia Highlands, Midtown.
Yeah, I mean I go everywhere. If it's gonna be cool, like I might call a couple guys from the radio station, like Ferrari Simmons and DC. I might call them and ask them what club they hosting tonight, and I just pull up on them, and you know what I'm saying, see what new music they playing, just catch the vibe, cause that's what Atlanta is. The culture is in Atlanta. You gotta go out and see what's going on, especially as a manager. You got to go out and make sure that these DJs is playing. I got to make sure they still playing the music. I got to make sure that seeing what songs they playing, what songs they picking up, what songs the club's gravitating to. So, you know, I might pop in the club every now and then just see what's going on.
When the Migos, speaking of Catch a Vibe, when the Migos were on DJ Khaled's album Grateful, and they did the intro, what was that like when that came out?
I mean, shit, they fuck with Khaled strong. I mean, yeah, good dude. I think we got 2 songs on there, 3 songs. Cause Quavo got I'm the One, then we got Major Bag Alert, and then they got the song with Future, 21, and T.I. So I mean, they did all 3 of those songs that night too, one night.
What's your favorite place that you've toured with the Migos? Anywhere in the world? The one concert, the one stop.
I think the one experience I'll never forget is when we went to Lagos, Nigeria. Like them people had that place shaking. Like they were so on edge, and like this is our first time, you know what I'm saying, in Nigeria over there on that side. So it was just like, man, that shit was just like open your eyes up, like, oh my God. Like this is a whole nother side of the world. And these folks in here is going crazy. Like they shaking the building, they on top of each other. Like it's hot as hell in there. But it's a big place. It's not like a small place, it's a big place. It's hot. People everywhere, like you're just having a good time. Like it was just a great experience.
What's the number one memory that you have from the first year of working with the Migos? when you guys got together and you heard Quavo's recordings in his mother's home, and you said to yourself, I fuck with this shit hard. And from that point, moving forward, what was the first time that you saw all three of them get together on one record?
I mean, it was all on one record since like 8th grade.
All on one record?
Yeah, they all been getting on one record together. That's what I was saying when I came back from Michigan, like shit. When I went in there to hear it, I hear all three of them on the song. I'm like, damn, these niggas is snapping. Like, the shit was good. Like, I just liked it. Like, shit, I mean, so after that day, they was already my friends. So I just believed, I told them niggas, like, bro, I believe in y'all, nigga, let's do this shit. I'm be y'all niggas manager. Like, when we first did it, like, when I first said that, and we were telling everybody in the hood and shit, like, yeah, Rel our manager, da 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 da. Niggas thought that shit was a joke. Niggas laughing at me, thinking that shit a game. Like, nigga, you later tell you a manager, da da da. Yeah, look at me now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
If you believe in what you believe in, and it works out, you gonna have the last laugh. That's what anything, sports. There's like a lot of kids growing up like get bullied or picked on or whatever the shit may be, and they end up being a great athlete or great at whatever they do. When you see them old people, like you like, ain't shit you can say. Like
Right.
you just look at them like, I mean, you still be humble, still be who you is, but it's like, damn, shit have changed now, ain't it?
And what year was that the first year that you started?
Nah, I
Remember?
mean,
What year was it? Was it like 2000?
nah, Versace came out 2013,
2013.
but like,
But this was before Versace, right?
no, hell no.
No?
Maybe like, I don't even know. It just was shit. Like, they just seen us blowing up.
You got that experience. You thought about entering sports management?
Yeah, I fuck with a couple players.
Can you announce those deals?
Nah. I
No?
don't want nobody trying to go get what I got.
I feel you. NBA players though?
I mean, I fuck with a lot of NBA players. You know, we got a lot of NBA friends and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Lou Will, he from the North. Where we from?
Right, yeah,
Yeah,
straight
you know,
up.
Lou Will.
Sakunet, right?
Yeah,
Sakunet.
you know, he a very popular NBA player. So,
Mhm.
you know, I fuck with Lou Will heavy. You know, we fuck with LeBron. You know, we fuck with a lot of NBA players. You know.
Yeah.
So, you know, I got some shit going on though.
As a manager, like what advice can you give to someone trying to manage an artist in 2017?
Shit, you got to believe, man. If you don't believe in it, just don't even waste your time. For me, that's my story, because everybody didn't get in the rap game or get in the industry or get into whatever they doing the same way I did or the same way we did. That shit happened different for us. Like, we from a whole another side of the town. We from Gwinnett County, we from the North. Nobody didn't recognize the North when we was growing up. Like, now you on the radio, South Side, North Side, West Side. Like, now they say the North Side, and we put that shit on the map.
Hell yeah.
Like, nobody didn't put that shit on the map like that. We put that shit on the map. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the North is shit. That's where we from. Like, where we let the world know that where we from. Like, we wasn't finna goddamn come out rapping, talking about, oh, we from the East Side, we from the South Side, we from the West Side. No, nigga, we from the North. And that's just what it is. Y'all either gonna respect it or y'all ain't. Shit. So, you know, that shit the same as everywhere else, shit.
Were you with the Migos when they got the request to do the song with Katy Perry?
Say that one more time?
Were you with the Migos when they got the request to do the record with Katy Perry?
Yeah. We was in LA. They called, said they want to put us in the studio, want to do a song with Katy Perry.
What was that different like when y'all went to a pop studio rather than rap studio?
I mean,
like
our studio's the same. This is just a fucking studio. Goddamn, you go in there, you make the product. I mean, they went in there, they killed it. You know what I'm saying? She loved it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We shot the video.
Right, the video.
Yeah, I mean.
Do you guys have more videos coming out from Culture, or are you in Culture too, video mode?
We got videos from Culture in the vault
Okay.
that we already shot, and then we got videos from Culture 2 that we're about to start shooting, and you know we got QC compilation album.
Oh, when is that coming out?
It should be coming out within either next month. Wait, what's this month? September.
September.
It might come out at the end of this month or beginning of next month, but we got some big videos off that shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, QC compilation album. That's not the first one, is it?
I mean, it's the first album. You know, we did a mixtape and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah, you know, but it's the first big one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's gonna have the full promotion and everything behind it. Yeah.
When the Migos drop Culture 2, what is the number one city you want to tour in first, or number one continent? Go to Europe first. Go to Asia.
You gotta do the United States.
Y'all been
first.
to Asia, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. We booked there, but we haven't been yet.
Okay.
So.
Gotta do the U.S. first.
Yeah, you gotta do the U.S. first. It's home.
Yeah.
So, you know, but that's gonna get hit. We're gonna hit all that though. We hitting it everywhere. Well, we finna go to Amsterdam. I mean, not Amsterdam. We finna go to Australia.
Is that the next trip you guys are taking to Australia?
That's the next overseas trip that we take.
Okay, for touring. Yeah. Australia's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, we got like 4 or 5 shows over there.
When a music video drops, what is what is it like performing on set of a music video versus performing the song on late night TV for your artists? Are they?
A music video is not it's a performance, but it's like it's just a video. I mean, you really just saying your words out loud, like just rapping your words. But like on TV, that's like a real performance because you really got to perform, and there's really people watching. A video, just the cameraman and like whoever's there. It's different. You performing, but it's like it's just different because you got a scene on a video, and then you got a set on a stage or on TV. So it's different.
What's the best restaurant that you've ever ate at with the Migos as a team dinner? Your favorite restaurant you've ate at with them?
I mean, we got this restaurant in LA, but it's real, you know. It's real low profile. We keep it, you know what I'm saying, like members only.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, it's a cool restaurant, you know. I'm trying to open up one here in Atlanta.
What kind?
It's a restaurant, you know. I don't want to tell y'all the name because I don't want everybody popping up at our spot and seeing where we going.
Atlanta's a big foodie city. You're going to have to hit up all the food editors in Atlanta, make sure they come review the restaurant.
Oh, the restaurant gonna be banging.
It comes out.
Cause the restaurant is in LA right now.
Oh,
but
shit.
I just don't want to tell y'all what restaurant we be at.
No.
And everybody pulling
Yeah,
up where we at.
up.
You know what I'm saying? No. You know, keep it low key.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep it high.
But y'all eat good. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you go
Very
out.
good.
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time.
You got to eat good. That's the only way you're going to have energy and do great shows.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you a big coffee drinker?
No, I don't drink coffee. None of us drink coffee.
Okay. No, for energy or just caffeine? None of that?
We're young, man. We got energy.
No, yeah, you don't want coffee.
Yeah, we don't drink coffee. Hell no. Ain't nothing wrong with coffee, but we just ain't.
No Starbucks for QC or the Migos.
I mean, I think Coach K drink coffee, but
Yeah, that's about it.
I don't even think he drink coffee.
Okay.
He drink like tea, like green teas and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's good for you though.
Yeah, Coach K always got the teas and shit.
So in the 2-on-2 basketball game, you and Quavo versus Takeoff and Offset, who would win?
Me and Quavo played 2-on-2 against everybody. We beat Chance the Rapper and his other homeboy. We always beat everybody.
For real, for real. Where was it? When did y'all play against Chance in basketball? When was this?
It was some festival.
So y'all were like, let's go hoop.
No, they had a hoop there.
Oh, shit.
It was a basketball hoop there. We was playing.
Convenient.
And there was some NBA player out there too, but we was playing 2-on-2.
Y'all whooped his ass too?
No, he didn't play. They was playing knockout with him.
Okay.
And then we played 2-on-2, me, Quay. I think it was me, Quay, and Offset.
Are you left-handed?
No, I'm right-handed.
Okay, because you were doing the left.
I might
I
go.
thought James Harden was out there.
Yeah, I might go either way.
Okay.
Yeah, you never know which way I might go.
Okay.
But
ambidextrous.
yeah, but we hoop all the time. Like
So you play 2K? Do you guys Migos do 2K tournaments?
Yes, we bet. You're gonna put your money down. We're not playing you unless you betting money.
How much money have the Migos won from, or yourself won from NBA 2K
I mean,
tournament?
me, Quay, Set, we all play. Like we just sitting out. Like if we at home, well, like when we used to be at home, 2K 17, we just sit right there in front of the TV, or somebody might be in the studio right here recording, and we'd sit right here and we'd gamble. Like you got to bet $1,000, $2,000. Then that's just on the game, and then you got whoever else in the house or whoever else there. They bet on shots. Like I bet you 500 I bet you 500 he make it. I bet you 500 he miss. Like just betting on the shot. Like you know what I'm saying?
Every shot it goes.
Every shot you can pick
up.
up money.
Yeah, it's going up.
Yeah.
NBA 2K.
Yeah, and they be betting on Madden. I don't play Madden like that, but Quavo and Offset and them be playing Madden. Yeah, we play that game. But
Do y'all got
matter of fact,
Xbox or PlayStation?
Quavo and Domingo, they was gambling with Ray Schumer
Okay.
in 2K in Miami a couple months ago. Playing 2K, they had one. They had one of their boys. They had one of their boys that's good at 2K.
Y'all got PlayStation or Xbox or both?
Xbox.
Okay, bad.
No, we got PS4.
Oh yeah, PS4, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
We got a couple Xboxes too, but we play the PS4 most of the time.
Man. Manager of the Migos is such a high profile position. Just look at him. I mean, in hip hop, one of the top acts. You know, top 5 probably at least top 5. For me, it's like Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, Migos, and Future. Like just the top best popular. Mix all those categories together.
Managing
in no order. In no order.
Yeah, but managing is when you got great talent, it makes the managing a little bit easier because they all have their own image, they all have their own everything. So it just makes it interesting, but it makes it easier because the only thing we gotta do is just keep everything organized and make sure shit is going the way it's supposed to go. The music is there because they're great. It's great talent.
So when these guys, all three in one group together, since they came up, they've never disbanded. They've never gone different ways or split up. God forbid.
Yeah, they'll go a different way and come right back. Like it's just if they do, it's just what. I mean, we family.
They're family. They're cousins.
Yeah.
2 are cousins.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like it's family, bro. Like I might like if we might get mad at each other, you fight, get it over with. It's over with. It's family. Like
Yeah.
you and your little
Blood
brother,
is thicker
you and
than
your
water.
brother get mad at each other. Y'all gonna fight. Y'all still gonna be right there next to each other.
Straight up.
Shit, that's all it is. You fight, it's over with.
When is Culture 2 coming out?
It'll be out this year, before the end of the year.
On Quality Control.
Of course, man. QC, man. We're making our empire, man. QC.
What is Migo Gang? Can you tell us about your necklaces real quick and show the camera?
Migo Gang started on the north. This is where the name Migos come from. Migo Gang. That's the original. The original is Migo Gang. Migo Gang is we got a lot of little, you know.
I feel you.
We got a lot of little homies and shit.
Yeah.
That's how we grew up. We grew up as Migo Gang. Then when we started rapping, we say Migos because it's 3. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's more than 1. So Migos. But, you know.
So did they get their names offset and take off from Migo Gang? How did they get those names?
Yeah, we've been
Offset
calling
and
them that.
Quavo. I mean Offset and
Quavo, Offset, Take Off. We've been calling them that since middle school. It's just, everybody get a nickname. Like, you know, like in your hood, somebody in your hood call you something. And you
Moose.
gonna call you your real
They
name.
call me Moose.
Okay, see, there you go.
Yeah.
That if you was a rapper, that'd be your rap name, Moose.
Moose.
Hey,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. I appreciate your time today,
Oh
bro.
yeah, brother, no
It was
problem.
a
man.
good interview. I thought.
Yeah, of course.
Thought it went really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got anything else you want to say to the people? And
Shit.
at least let them know where they can find you online. Let them know where to keep up with you at.
I don't really
What's
be
new with the Migos?
I be online a little bit. I be on Instagram, but I don't really post a lot of pictures and shit. You know, some people post pictures every day and shit like that.
Right.
I mean, I post some shit every once in a while, but We working, man. We trying to go to the next level. I mean, we trying to break every level, like a video game. Oh shit, I beat this level. Like we trying to break every level.
That's how it feels.
That's what you got to do. You gotta break another level
I feel that.
until you at the top, and there ain't no levels, ain't no more levels.
My last question: what would it take for yourself and the Migos to never leave Atlanta?
What you mean?
You wanna you yourself and the Migos call Atlanta home forever.
I mean, this is home. That's where we from. I mean, I was born in Michigan, but shit, that's where I grew up at. That's where I made my money at.
Yeah.
Atlanta, shit, that's where we from.
A lot of artists they'll move to LA, they move to New York, none of that.
Yeah, what happened when they do that?
They do a lot of drugs.
No,
They overdose.
it goes sour.
They go sour. They go sour. Stay ripe. Gotta stay ripe.
You gotta stay where you gotta stay where you made it at, bro.
Exactly.
This is we made it right here. Why would we leave here? This is where the shit came from.
Yeah.
Ain't no point in running away from this. I mean, we might. It's cool to buy a house out there and just
Yeah.
if you go out there all the time, but just moving out there and never coming back,
Nah.
we ain't doing
we don't
that.
want that.
We ain't doing that.
Culture 2 coming out this year. End of the month. QC. Rel.
I ain't say what month. I don't know no month.
No month, but it's coming this year. You already know. You
Yeah.
heard it here first. Rel, Moose, as always, bro, it's been a pleasure.
Oh yeah, brother.
Appreciate you.
y'all. My phone blowing up, man.